Hello, it's Anne Murphy here, the blog coach. How are you today? If you don't know me, I'm the blog coach at www.annlmurphy.com, and I help bloggers transform their blogs into profitable businesses. And I'm also a blogger myself. I've been blogging for 11 years now at domesblicity.com. So I'm putting all of my experience and knowledge into helping others grow their blogs and turn them into a business. So today on the weekly Q&A, the topic is all about how often should you publish a blog post. And basically I only have one rule, and that is there is no rule. There is absolutely no rule whatsoever that says you should be doing 2 to 3 posts a week, one a day, one a month, nothing. And I've got quite a few examples of big name bloggers and bloggers who've turned their blogs into businesses, which I'll share just in a minute. But there's an exception to the rule, and that is if you're a hobby blogger and you are writing a diary, a daily diary, which is what a blog was originally intended for. A blog stands for a weblog, so it was blog was derived from that term, and it allowed people to create a daily online diary. And then the process evolved over the years, and now you can write whenever or whatever you like in whatever niche you like. The other exception is newspapers and TV news channels. Of course, they're going to be updating their website daily with news articles in every subject matter that there is, and that's about it. You don't have to worry about how often you blog post. What is important now, though, is that whatever blog post you write, you spend the time getting it right. You search for the right keywords so that it's going to be picked up by Google. You apply those SEO principles for good SEO into your blog post. You make the content easy to read. You have it set out nicely. You alt text all your images, and you make that post as good as possible so that it's going to be informative for people. People will find value in it, and they will keep coming back to your blog. So what I like to think of a blog now as is an actual website. So if you've bought your own domain and you're self-hosting, you have a website. You have a website the same as apple.com, amazon.com. So blogging is only a very small part of your blog and your business. So when you incorporate that into a whole social media campaign, social media marketing, being on Pinterest, using other forms of media to grow your business, whether that's a podcast or YouTube channel, blogging is still only a relatively small part of that whole overall business picture. So it's more important that you get that one blog post right, and whether that takes you once a month or once a week, whatever. Big websites like Good Housekeeping or Better Homes and Gardens, they have a team of writers that are scouring the internet for bloggers' articles like yourselves to formulate into their own blog posts, and they can afford the time and the resources to post blog posts every single day. Another thing that they don't do is they don't put dates on their blog posts. So they just form articles on their website and they categorize them into gardening, food, craft, lifestyle, whatever, and you can do exactly the same on your blog as well. So if you don't want to put a date, you don't have to publish your blog posts with a date, and they just become articles on your website, which is all I do as well. On both of my websites, blogs, I do have them dated, but that's irregardless, but they just become articles which drive traffic to my website, drive traffic to blog posts that have calls to action in them, to either sign up to opt-ins, sell products, sell services. So that's why you need to plan what type of content you're going to be writing to make money and grow your business. Now, I've just gone through a couple of different websites just to give you some examples, and you may have heard of these websites and you may not have, and I don't follow any of them in particular, but they're just some that sprung to mind. Pinch of Yum is a popular US food blogger and has just posts a lot of recipes, and I went through her last lot of blog posts. Going back to December, she had one on the 2nd, the 6th, the 9th, the 12th, the 19th, and then her next one wasn't until the 6th of January. Another lifestyle blogger called Say Yes in the US, she had one on the 12th of December, one on the 16th of December, one on the 18th of December, and then one again on the 2nd of January. Another person who I like, I don't follow her on, I don't read her blog posts, that's Sarah Prout. She's a spiritual guide, someone who talks about manifesting. She published a blog post on the 7th of October, the 21st. She's got millions of followers, so you know, blogging is only a very small part of her whole business setup. So one on the 7th of October, the 21st of October, 27th of October, two on the 30th of October, and then another one on the 30th of December. Another popular one you might know of is Joanna Gaines, and she started off as a blogger, and you can see where how her business has grown. But looking at her last 4 blog posts, one was on the 9th of December, the 16th of December, the 31st of December, and the 7th of January, and who knows if she's even writing them herself now, but if she is, good on her. It is good to keep in touch with her to see what sort of things she's doing in her home besides what's on the TV. So there's no plan, there's no rhyme nor reason for the dates. I also checked out the Apple website, the Apple phones and computers website, and they have what's called the newsroom, which is their blog of articles, and they had one that their articles were dated as the 20th of November, the 2nd of December, 5th of December, 9th, 12th, 16th, 18th of December, and again, next one again on the 8th of January. So even companies as big as Apple don't post every day. When you start to think of your blog as a business, it makes no difference to what and how often you blog. Just get it right. Get that blog post right. It's always quality over quantity, and you'll be set. Don't put yourself under any pressure, any more pressure than you need to. Don't think that you have to post every day, every meal you make or every craft you make. Just get that one post right and share it, and the traffic will come to you. So that's all I wanted to say today. If you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to drop them in the comments, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And stay tuned for the next weekly Q&A next Monday at the same time. See you then. Bye.